Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 16th of September 2023. Gonna look at the featured ninth race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. But let's look at this ninth race here at the third day of the Aqueduct Farewell Tour, the very, very long farewell tour from Aqueduct. The ninth race, it's the final leg of the Triple Turf Philly Mayor Division, or Philly Division. The ninth race, it is the Jockey Club Oaks Invitational. It's a grade 3 event going for a $350,000 purse race for 3-year-old fillies. We have a field of 7 horses going to the inner turf course, the distance of ground of 2,200 meters or a mile 3/8 on the Aqueduct inner turf. Rails are up at 9 feet. Gonna take as a top selection here the number 6 horse, Eternal Hope. Let's go 6-5-7-2 in the superfecta. 6-5-7-2 super. Top selection 6 horse, Eternal Hope. This 3-year-old filly by Telefilio here. Charlie Appy trains for Godolphin. Jamie Spencer comes in to ride this horse here. The horse's most recent outing came 20th of August at Deauville, a mile and a quarter in the Group 2 pre-elected head stakes, and he finished third by 1.5 lengths that day, and he didn't get out of the gate so clearly. He just kind of stalked that day. They were going quite slow. He needed something more. They're going to go quite slow in this race, but I think, a little lesser quality horses, being into it a little bit more early on, getting out of the gate hopefully a little clearer. I think this horse could really do a lot to win. I know he has a lot on his plate, but I think she could do the job. 2 backs ran the Group 1 Epsom Oaks at Epsom, a mile and a half on the 2nd of June. She finished 7th by 21.25 lengths that day. Again, didn't get out of the gate so clearly, and she just never really got going. The winner, Soul Sister, even the second place finisher, Save the Last Dance, who was a next star winner, really ran terrifically there. This horse just wasn't getting to them. She ran terrifically, though, at Lingfield on the 13th of May, a mile and a half on the poly track in the Oaks trial, a race that usually shows up very nicely. This year it wasn't the world's toughest Oaks trial, but she won by 1.75 lengths that day, and she stalked. She got to the front end. She went away with it. A very good run. She's facing similar horses that she faced at Lingfield. So I think if she runs that Lingfield race, she could definitely win here against these horses. It was also her first race since February. Mid-February at Chelmsford, a mile and a quarter on the poly track in a Class 4 handicap. Won by 1.5 lengths that day. She stalked. She got the lead, and then she kept off going. A very, very good run. Coming here today, I'll give this horse a shot on the ticket. I think at a small upset, the 5-horse Highland Grace can win for Barkley Tag and Javier Castellano. Hasn't been seen since the 4th of July. That came at Belmont. A mile and a quarter inner turf course, a yielding inner turf course, and allowance race 95,000. First time winners, winning by 1.5 lengths. He swung out wide late, sitting back early, and he stalked a pretty pedestrian pace, but when he had the turn of foot to win, he went away with it. A very good run. Has been sitting on the bench since then. She could sit close like she did 2 back. She could close up from nowhere. I think this race, she has the race in her hand here. 2 back at the 3rd June at Belmont, a mile 3/8 inner turf course and main special weight. She won by 1.25 lengths that day, and again, she was just a little bit wide throughout, but from a tracking trip, she quickened up a lot, and, it was a very good run. They went a geriatric pace that day of 1:18 3/4, so they were crawling there. And then the 7th of May at Belmont, a mile and 1/8 on the inner and a main special weight. She finished 2nd by 1.5 lengths that day. A little bit quicker pace that day. The winner was a winner next start out. I want to say she won the Pennine Ridge or whatever, the Wonder again? One of those races, and she's had a good career for Chad Brown. This horse just kind of stalked her all the way around the race course. She was a little bit wide, but she ran her heart out that day. First start up north, and then the 5th of March at Goldstream, mile 16th in the main special weight. She finished 3rd by 3/4 length. That could have been one of the best 3-year-old races on turf at Goldstream over the winter. She's facing tough horses. To keep in mind, 1-2. This horse was winner 2 after that. A couple other horses have come out of those races to run decent races. This horse finished 3rd by 3/4 length. She was a little bit wide, but she was really gaining against some tough horses. Come back here, 5-1. Training well, she could definitely win. Her most recent workout, 48-4 on the main track at Belmont, hasn't been half bad. But to recount my selection now for the 9th from Aqueduct, it is a Jockey Club Oaks. Going to take the number 6 horse here, Eternal Hope. Give kudos to the 5-horse Highland Grace, 6-5-7-2 super, 6-5 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.